This looks like some content. Content, chat, content.
This is the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. Like, y'all realize this nigga can't ever show his face in public ever again, right? Because he gonna be walking down the street one day and they gonna be like, oh my God, he was the guy that went viral on Twitter for getting punched out of his clothes and was wearing some tight ass tidy whities. Like, dude, you're cooked for life.
Cooked.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen,
Ain't no way.
welcome back to another installment of the most disrespectful moments in anime history with a twist. I'm gonna be real with y'all, the twist ain't revealed till like the last moment. Technically not to the end, but today we got 5 of some of the most unhinged, diabolical, jaw-dropping moments to ever be animated. So let's not waste no more time. Without further ado, alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right to it. Moment number 1. Osaragi teaching Dump how to praise God. Man, yo, let me tell y'all, bro. Shorty right here, Osaragi, is a bona fide demon. And again, this is another case where you can just tell by her appearance. Her daily fit is a funeral dress. She dresses for the occasion while she is out here killing us with no emotion at all. She is literally the Grim Reaper.
On bird.
Right here, Dump had a one-on-one date with the Grim Reaper herself. Now, how all this went down. Slur sent a bunch of serial killers to Japan to take out Sakamoto and the Order. An old psycho fine shit Dump, who was a literal cyborg that can shoot spikes out of her body, decided to go after Osaragi because she simply thought she was unattractive. She deadass hates ugly niggas. If she thinks you're chopped, she's gonna kill you. So later on one day, Osaragi went to the shrine to go pray. And you would not believe what she started to pray for. She started praying saying, Dear God, I pray that you bring one of these serial killers to me so I can kill them and dismember them myself. I hope to receive this blessing.
Mentally ill.
So after she
What they
finished
call
praying, Dump pulls up right behind her. Her prayers were answered immediately. So she shoots a spike from her body, trying to impale Osaragi. But Osaragi somehow blocked her attack with a coin. And she's saying after that, oh, thank God, my prayers have been answered. I'm about to kill a bitch today. So now I want y'all to prepare yourselves to see one of the most disrespectful things.
Bro, this episode was lit.
Shorty told Dump, hello, ma'am. Do you know how to praise God?
What?
Oh, well, allow me to show you how to praise the Lord. So she palms her head, takes her over to the statue and slams her head twice. And she told her, first, you bow twice. Then while Shorty is struggling unconscious, she claps her in the face, then claps her again and told her, then you clap twice. Then picks her up and drives her face into the offering table. Then after she planted her face in the table, last thing she said was, and don't forget, make your offering, and flicks a coin at her unconscious body just face planted in the ground. So after she just got embarrassed, freaky psycho fine shit gets up and starts licking her lips and saying, ooh, I can't wait to give you a makeover, you chopped ass bitch. So Dump tries to attack her again, but Osaragi blocks that attack again, this time with a briefcase, and Dump started getting pissed off because Osaragi's just toying with her. She's blocked both of her attacks with a coin and a briefcase and was beating the hell out of her while she was praising God. So Dump just goes unga bunga on her, shooting her spikes at her. So Osaragi jumps up trying to dodge it, but Dump ends up taking away her briefcase from her and throws it out the window. And yo, look at the disappointment in her face. She is not enthused at all. This just pissed her off. She's thinking in her head, oh my God, my precious. So after throwing her money in the bank briefcase overboard, Osaragi officially stopped fucking around. She ripped down and kicked the temple bell at her, sending psycho fine shit to a different map. So after Dump just got hit with the stage change, she started doing some freaky shit. I kid you not, she started shooting the spikes out of her titties.
Ain't no way.
And then after that, she started licking her lips. Oh, hell no.
Let them shit hit some piece to me, nigga.
Freaky. Her new name from now on is, freaky Spike Bitch or some shit. I don't know. Anyways, when freaky Spike Bitch shot them spikes
no
out of
way,
her
Tony, you
titties,
forgot to
she
remove his
completely
faces, nigga.
blinked and only hit Osaragi's hand. And this right here is when Dump started regretting everything. Osaragi starts walking her down with her hand impaled, moving through the spike, grabs her hand and tells her, I'm about to rock your shit, twin. send her freaky ass to another building. And Osaragi was not done. She was about to tee off on this freaky hoe. Dump ran at her and shot a spike. She parries it, then she jumps up. They kicked her so hard the bitch spun 5 times. And she wasn't even done after that. She started juggling her ass down the aisle, turning into a human pinball machine. So after Osaragi finished juggling her, she ends up being conveniently right by her briefcase. And guess what is inside her briefcase? She had a big ass buzzsaw in that bitch. And when Dump saw this, she knew it was over. Because her backstory started playing. Talking about how she became a serial killer because she wanted to be loved like
Once the backstory starts, it's done.
And y'all have watched enough anime, so y'all know good and well. This is Anime 101. If a character is near death and starts seeing their backstory, there is a 99.9% chance that they're about to die.
Yep.
She straight up told Shorty before she killed her, because people like you exist, I am needed by God. So because of that reason, I love you. And tell me why she's smiling right now. What the fuck? You know
Turn the bitch on.
I guess she got her final wish before she was about to die for somebody to love her. Bonkers. So Osaragi wraps up that buzzsaw, dashes at Shorty, and splits this freaky spike bitch down the middle. Fatality. And with that, Osaragi continued to spread the word of God to these freaky ass hoes. All right. Let's keep this disrespectful party going, shall we? So, moment number 2. Nagumo embarrassing a nonchalant dreadhead. Now, we're still on Sakamoto days, and this is the same plot. This time, however, though, the serial killer is this big buff dreadhead nigga called the Minimalist. And this dude goes around crushing things to as small as they can get. And his target was Sakamoto. So later on that same day, he pulls up to Sakamoto's convenience store. And he ends up confronting his wife. So she tells him, excuse me, sir, can I help you with anything? And he tells her, hey, bitch, where your fat ass husband at? So to start intimidating her, this man grabs the cash register and starts crushing it into a ball. Then after that, he rips the desk in two. So
That's some serious shit, though.
Tactics. He straight up looked at her and told her one more time, hey, bitch, I'ma ask you one more time. Where is that fat ass nigga Sakamoto? But Sakamoto's wife was not acting like herself at all. She was weirdly calm this entire situation. And the reason why is because it wasn't her at all. She dislocates his arm and stabs him in the neck. So he ends up falling down. And then she just looks at him and tells him, gotcha, nigga. And she turns into Nagumo. This man disguised himself as Sakamoto's wife to just with this dude. And the knife that he stabbed him with was a toy knife. And he was like, oh man, you're lucky that wasn't real, bro. Looks like my goofy ass forgot to swap it out for a real one. So the Minimalist is pissed off. He like, oh hell no, man, I'ma kill you, nigga. But Nagumo teleports right behind him. And look at this dude's face, man. Just by this frame, you can tell by the face he making. I should have just bought some Newports and left. And I'm not gonna lie, yo, bro. What he does to bro is honestly worse than what Osaragi did to Freaky Spike bitch. So the Minimalist starts bragging, saying, man, I've killed 432 people. But what your goofy ass gonna do to me, huh, nigga? And when bro said this, Nagumo deadass looked at bro like, wow, man, that's amazing. You count everybody that you killed? Holy, you might be smarter than a 5th grader. So this pisses dude off. So he goes in the puncher but hits straight air. And this man Nagumo is just chilling on top of the shelf with bro's phone. And he's just looking through it like, wow, man, I'm disappointed. How are you a 6'5" nonchalant dreadhead and your phone is as dry as the Sahara Desert? Like, really, my nigga, no hoes at all? Dude, Dennis would be ashamed. So this pissed him off. But what sent him over the edge is when Nagumo said, I wonder what I'll find in your search history.
Wildin'.
And look how mad this nigga gets. Oh my God. Looks like this
nigga
nigga's not use the incognito browser for you know what. And he like, I'ma kill you, nigga. So he starts to chuck metal balls at Nagumo. But bro was just casually dodging every single one. So after this man just tried to hit him for like 5 minutes straight, the entire convenience store is wrecked and Nagumo just disappeared. The bro got impatient and started to look for him. So he opens this cooler. And when he's digging through it, trying to look through it, another version of himself pops up and starts choking this man through the glass. He rips him through the door. And just look at this man. Dude is getting choked out by himself. And Nagumo turns back like, gotcha, nigga. So he throws him across the room and starts opening his briefcase and says, I'll let you choose how you die. As this man pulls out a weapon with 6 attachments, and he tells him, pick a number 1 through 6. So the minimalist just loses it and tries to crush him, but Nagumo just tells bro, oh man, you're no fun. So looks like we're rolling the die. And yo, I'm gonna tell you, this is one of the nastiest things I've ever seen. He shows his hands and he's like, ooh, where did it go? And it ended up being in his mouth. So he spat out number 3. So Nagumo grabbed his head with a oversized can opener and cut his head clean off.
Crazy.
Yeah, man, this is one of the most disrespectful things I've ever seen. From going through this man's phone, choking him to death with his own body, doing a magic trick mid-fight, then killing him with a oversized can opener? Yeah, man, this dude just went out sad. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Moment number 3. Shizuo punching a man out of his fit. Now, y'all, look. If y'all have never seen Do Rah Rah Rah, I'm gonna recommend it to you right now. It's a good watch. Because there's some pretty wild shit that happens.
It's been like, can watch this for a minute.
Shizuo Heiwajima. And what I'm about to show you is a top 10 disrespectful moment of all time. So let's set the stage real quick. The reason why this happened is because of Isaiah. Because earlier on this day, this man was in a fight with this goofy ass gangster nigga. And when bro attacked him, Isaiah dodged it. But he just didn't dodge it. He also scalped this nigga's head. He gave bro a ball spot of doom right in front of the girls he was trying to impress. So this nigga was quite literally scaring the hopes. So he either has to cut that shit off and restart or spend thousands of dollars on a hair transplant. Now I won't try to remember this dude because he's gonna be back later. So now we fast forward 5 minutes later. So Isaiah is just chilling on the street talking to Mikado. But while this man was just having a conversation, a trash can comes flying and hits Isaiah across the head. And the person who threw that trash can was Shizuo. And bro was not here to goof around. He was ready to fight Isaiah on sight. So when these two were about to just start duking it out in the middle of the street, the nigga with the ball spot pulls back up and he brings a bunch of goons with him. So they start surrounding Isaiah and Shizuo. And old boy started telling Isaiah, hey, you pussy dumb bitch, we about to you up.
Nigga, go and get your combine alive.
Nigga. Yeah, you don't with the dollars and get away with it, nigga. But when they had them surrounded, they ended up realizing that they had Shizuo surrounded as well. And dude's name is feared throughout these streets. So these niggas were shook. So this is when the wildness happens. Old boy in this blue hat was so scared, his fight or flight senses took over. So his body started moving on his own, and he runs up and smacks Shizuo across the head. So after he smacked bro upside the head, the dollars is like, hold on, twin, he might not be as strong as they say. But then this man started screaming. So bro started telling old boy in this hat, you aimed for my head. You have to know a blow like that can kill a nigga, right? And this means you were intentionally trying to kill me, right? So whatever happens next is what you deserve, right? And look at this stare. Bro stared into this man's soul. And old boy knew his life as he knew it was over. He watched this man, sends bro flying out of his clothes and knocked out cold. Like, holy
Bro, I'd have gone home.
This might be one of the most devastating punches of all time. Like, let's look back at
I'd
this
have
again.
gone.
This dude really just got punched out of his clothes and sent flying across the block. This is the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. Like, y'all realize this nigga can't ever show his face in public ever again, right?
Might as well end
down
it.
the street one day and they gonna be like, oh my God, you're the guy that went viral on Twitter for getting punched out of his clothes and was wearing some tight ass tidy whities. Like, dude, you're cooked for life. And just look at him twitching over there like a dead buck. Like, oh my God. So after that happened, Shizuo was not done because every one of these gang members now have a receipt that needs to be paid. So he goes after the gang members. Look at dude right here. He was actively trying to run away, but Shizuo said, nah, nigga. As he threw him into another person and just started bodying every single gang member. And look at old ball spot. This man fearing for his life, thinking in his head like, oh God,
fuck everybody up.
this nigga really is Ikabakuru's King Fan. So the dudes behind him was like, nah, we're out, bro. And Shizuo runs up behind Baldy and kicked him so hard, the beanie fell off his head. So the world could see that beautiful bald spot. So while he was beating the hell out of everybody, Isaiah was like, yep, I'm out of here. But Shizuo looked at him like, hell nah, nigga. As he picks up a vending machine and tries to throw it at this man. But that brother
when is that
came
needed?
from the roof to stop the vending machine from hitting this man, bro. But yeah, man, that's the moment, bro. This this
When
man
is that shit
trash
ever
can
needed?
crossbound, punched a man out of his clothes and bodied an entire gang after that. Like, dude, what the f? Alright, let's keep it pushing. Moment number 4. Ichigo calling an ambulance before a fight. Yep, we're finally doing this moment. Now, this is quick, but this moment is a absolute classic. So these dudes were bullying Chad. And I don't know why, but out of all the people
Absolute cinema.
you chose to bully a buff-ass 6'5" Latino nigga that looked like he pushing 30, but he's 16?
Nah.
Yeah, these dudes deserve every amount of ass whooping that they got, because this is just idiotic. So earlier on in the day, our boy Chad was just walking and chilling, listening to some music and minding his own business.
This nigga
Now,
got the
these two
headset
idiots
upside
decided
down.
to sneak Chad with this big ass rock. Like, dude,
You know
you
that
know
nigga
you can kill a
serious.
person with this size of a rock, right? Like, these dudes was trying to catch a case. So he comes behind Chad and hits him across the head.
What
So later on
the
that day,
fuck?
Chad wakes up surrounded by a bunch of bullies, and in front of him is this ugly ass nigga. Like, if you looked up the definition of chopped, bro would be the first person
Hey,
that pops up on
no
Google
way.
Images. 'Cause Jesus, man. So old Chop
Hey,
dude decides
bro got this shit around his nose and ears. That's crazy.
to rip off Chad's amulet, and before he was about to break it, he said, "You know who else is chopped? Mine." This man Ichigo really came out of nowhere and hit a drive-by on this chopped ass nigga. and rolled him like a skateboard. So after Ichigo laid bro out, he starts picking bro's pockets and takes his phone. So old chop dude is like, "Wait, I didn't get to finish my joke. Do you want to know who else is chopped? Mine." No.
Ichigo and Beam one time.
Stomps bro's face in. This man calls 119.
Bro, I actually never watched Bleach.
911 for us. So the dude pick up on the phone like, "This is 911. What is your emergency?" I need an ambulance. You know what? Matter of fact, 1, 2.
Ichigo looks so young.
4, 5.
I don't know.
5. So this man drops the phone and starts beating the hell out of all the bullies. This man just took on a 1v5 and called 5 ambulances pre-ass whooping. Like, do you know how much confidence you have to call 5 ambulances in advance?
I've
This
heard bro is the
just
goat.
wicked work, and he beat their ass. He stood 10 toes down. Bro actually pulled off that legendary meme.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance!
But not for me.
Not for me.
Alrighty, ladies and
Disrespectful.
gentlemen, we have reached our final moment and the twist of this video. Moment number 5. Kuvira proving Korra is washed. Yep.
Avatar
last
clip.
moment ain't anime at all. Yeah, it resembles it though. But anyways, so Korra ends up confronting Kuvira because Kuvira's trying to take over Zaofu so she can unite the Earth Kingdom under her tyrannical rule. Now, this is Korra's first fight back after Zahir put her on a wheelchair for 3 years. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Zahir trial will happen one day because that nigga was cold as hell. But anyways, Korra decided to fight Kuvira so she wouldn't take over Zaofu. So Kuvira was like, "Fine. My soldiers, I am giving you all a front row seat to show you all that the Avatar is washed."
Crazy.
Her sorry ass could never live up to the legacy of Avatar Aang. So let me show you why she's the worst Avatar of all time. And man, Korra did not beat the allegations this fight
Yeesh.
because this was just brutal. So Korra starts it off with firebending, but Kuvira is weaving every attack. And then look at this, man. Kuvira gets inside, hits her with the earthbending combo. Then she hits her with the metal bending, then flips her
Bro,
ass and
actually,
throws her
like
on the ground.
Legend
And
of
while all the
Korra, I don't
soldiers
know.
are cheering, look at Kuvira feeling herself.
Nigga just be
She
hating.
emoting like Ali, like, "Yeah, I knew your ass was washed." So then here go the next sequence. Korra tries to use airbending now, but she dodges it, ducks the fire and hits her with a hell sweep, and hits her with another shot for good measure. And man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro, we gotta find Kuvira's actual birth certificate. Cause no way she was born in the Earth Kingdom. She had to be born in the Weave Nation. Cause dog, look at this. Korra is using every single element, but she can't land shit. While Kuvira's just bobbing and weaving, bobbing and weaving. And then look at this. Kuvira takes out Korra's leg, blindfolds her, and hits her so hard she goes flying. And I mean, bro, it just gets worse from here. She jumps up trying to do aerial attacks, but Kuvira hit her with an anti-air, knocking her on her ass again. And then here comes Korra
pack it up,
again.
pack it
She
up.
tries to hit her with
Let's pack
another
that shit up.
piece. Failed. Then Kuvira hits her with metal again and lifts her up and throws her down. The Avatar is getting whooped by a background character from season 3. This is
Crazy.
And then look at this. Cora has the bright idea to earthbend against her. Kuvira stops it immediately and just sends it right back at her. Like, what made you think earthbending was the answer against Kuvira? One of the best earthbenders in the f***ing series. Like, come on now. So Cora was getting her ass whooped so bad. Sue straight up yelled at her and told her, bitch, if you don't go into the Avatar state right now, like, what are we doing? So when Kuvira jumps up and tries to finish Cora, Cora finally goes into the Avatar state and blows Kuvira off of her. So Cora actually ends up landing a nasty hit, finally dropping Kuvira. And it looks like Cora has finally locked in. Maybe she wasn't washed after those 3 years in a wheelchair. But when Cora was about to finish her off, her PTSD from last season kicked in as she sees her face on Kuvira. So she gets knocked out of the Avatar state, falls to her knees, and Kuvira's just looking at her with disappointment like, damn, I knew you were washed,
Which is weak.
but not this bad. So Kuvira strings Cora up, slams her in the ground, and puts her in that Earth prison. And that was it. KO. Cora was cooked. She got washed by Kuvira in 5 minutes tops and only landed one hit, which was in the Avatar state, by the way. Like, holy moly, man. So Kuvira walks her down and she's ready to make the Avatar reincarnate right now. But Opal and Janora saves Cora's ass and they end up having to retreat. And look at Kuvira hyping up her niggas like, I told y'all she was washed. Zafu is ours, nigga.
A good video. Nah, man. Legend of Korra was. She was aight. She was aight. Get the fuck off my screen.